welcome to this live video for the first day of this 30-day challenge, which I just had the idea for and just yesterday made the video to say, hey, let's do a 30-day challenge, or I'm doing a 30-day challenge. Would you like to join? And then decided I'm not going to build up to it. We're just going to start and we're going to see how we do. So here we are in Realm, or at Realm, where I get to be on Wednesdays. I love the energy here. I hope you're in a place that you love the energy where you get to be. And yes, you'll notice I got a haircut just since yesterday. I went and got a haircut right after the video, actually. So I'm fresh, I'm ready to go to start these 30 days. So for me, my focus is expanding my visibility. So what is your focus for these 30 days, for this 30-day challenge? What is that area that you've been avoiding? Or it could be an area that you've been addressing and you still want to expand it even more. So it's not necessarily a brand new thing for you. Maybe it's your health or something else. This challenge really is going to be ideal though for holistic businesses that really want to expand their visibility, expand their client base, attract more eyeballs to the work that they do, and ideally sign more clients through those 30 days. So that's who it's ideal for. It can be for anyone, but that's definitely the ideal. And I want you to pick an area, pick a thing, pick a goal, a focus that's going to help expand your visibility out in the world so that more people can find you and find the great work that you do. That's definitely my focus for these 30 days. So number one, pick your area. So for me, it's expanding my visibility. And then number two, get specific on that. So specifically for me, I'm recapping a little bit of yesterday's video, but I have way more to share with you today. So number two, get more specific. So I want to be on 20 podcasts by Christmas. That means that I'm going to apply to 30 podcasts, one per day, which means today I'm going to apply to a podcast. I've never written a podcast pitch. I don't have anyone specifically in mind yet. I did make a list weeks ago, but when this video is done, that's what I'm gonna go do. Because that was my reason for doing this challenge, making these videos each day, was to get my butt in motion and to move through the fears, the blocks, the challenges that come up. So that's where we're going today is, what are the fears, the blocks, and the challenges that come up for you? Why do you not usually do that thing, the goal that you've picked? Why don't you usually do it? What gets in the way? Now, it could be life circumstances. It could be fear, internal, emotional stuff. It could be the fear of expansion that comes up for so many holistic businesses that I work with. They just have this general fear of expansion. They don't know why. Or they have a fear of being judged or attacked. Literally, specifically, they have a physical fear of being attacked if they make a daily video, if they get on podcasts, if they write those blogs. So be real with yourself. What actually gets in the way? And let's do some clearing on that. So for me, I'm having the fears come up around, oh, it's so much work, it's so much effort. I hate paperwork, I hate making applications, and I don't know where to start, and it's gonna be overwhelming. So all the ways that we are making it overwhelming before we even begin, so that we can stay small and stay unseen and safe. Would you be willing to destroy that at the point of creation? And I see Jennifer's post, fears that I'm not deserving, which it leads perfectly to my next point. I was messaging with one of my favorite long-term clients just a few minutes ago before this video. And we were sharing about the challenge of being a holistic business that works with clients and feeling out of alignment within ourselves. You know, how can we be coaches? How can we be healers? How can we be thought leaders that help lead clients to signing more clients or being more energetically aligned or having great health when we're not perfect yet? So how can I help my clients to know that they're enough, to feel enough, to be enough when I don't feel enough? And I'm just being really real here with y'all, as my friends in Hotlanta say all the time. Just being real with y'all that I have my own fears and insecurities. And at the same time, I've done so much energy clearing and energy alignment work and working with clients and getting great results with clients that I'm kind of holding both at the same time. There are my fears and inadequacies, that I'm not enough, that I haven't done enough. Even last night I'm going to bed still thinking about all the things I didn't get done yesterday, which was a great trigger and reminder to say, oh wow, I really have this belief that I'm not enough, that I haven't done enough, that I never do enough. which is why I'm doing this 30-day challenge. So on the one side, I'm holding those feelings of inadequacy and not enough. So what are you holding on the one side where you're not enough, or the fears, or the concerns, or the doubts, or the whatever? And it's there, and it's real. And on the other side, I've worked with hundreds of clients now, hundreds of holistic businesses who've gotten amazing results. They've signed clients very shortly after my sessions. They have done consistent long-term work with me, and their business continues to grow and expand. I see the results all around me in the clients that I attract and the new people that I attract. So I'm holding these both at the same time, my own feelings of not being enough, not doing enough, as well as I really have done enough and I really am enough. So I want you to practice that. Practice holding both at the same time during this 30-day challenge until the one becomes bigger than the other. And together we'll clear that crap that's in the way so that you can have more freedom to just fully and naturally and easily expand into the holistic practice and holistic business that you want. So what is the goal for you? Where do you want to focus? I want to focus on expanding my visibility. And then get specific. I want to be on 20 podcasts by Christmas, so I'm going to apply to 30. And there's going to be magic. Just by virtue of me doing this challenge, people are going to message me and say, I heard about your challenge. I want you on my podcast. It's going to happen in a day, in a week. It doesn't matter when. It's going to happen. Or I'm going to be on Facebook and I'm going to see some brand new person's podcast and say, oh my gosh, that's a perfect fit. I really want to be on that podcast. Or someone's going to connect with my story. Like, it's just the magic is going to happen. I'm going to make my applications and do my work, and then the magic will happen as well. So be open to that magic that's happening. And then the other part, a lot of energy on that. The other part is the belief that you're not allowed to do this, that you're not allowed to truly expand until you've got more things sorted out yourself. Because that will really hold you back. Excuse me. That's not an energy burp. That's my lunch that I was just eating. For all of you who know me and think that a burp is always a big energy clearing, that one was just a burp. That was just my chicken lunch. When you're not allowed to move forward until you're perfect, you can't have a great life. When you've got to have all your T's crossed and all your I's dotted, you can't move forward joyously and powerfully. Now, I'm not saying to go be a life coach when you're in a total mess. I'm not saying to go be an energy healer when you don't have the training to do that. I'm not saying to start a 30-day challenge if you don't have anything to say. That's not what I'm saying. You have to have some skills and a solid foundation to do the work that you want to do. And you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't have some kind of solid foundation. Reiki or EFT or theta healing or counseling or whatever it is. Yoga teacher. So I know that that's already in place. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is stop waiting to be totally, perfectly, awesomely good before you're allowed to sign your next client, before you're allowed to be featured on big podcasts, before you're allowed to write your blog. So all the ways that you're waiting for that next accomplishment, that next thing, or that next feeling before you're allowed to truly step into your bigness and your greatness. Would you be willing to destroy that at the point of creation? The belief that if you don't fully own your next stage of expansion before you try to expand, that you'll get shot down, attacked, or judged. That belief, would you be willing to destroy that at the point of creation? The belief that if you try to expand now, in whatever way, in whatever goal you're considering, the belief that if you do that, oh, I lost it. Either it already shifted, or my ego's getting in the way. Yeah, it's gone. Cool, well, that was fun. Jennifer said, like I need permission from I don't even know where. Ooh, that's a great one. So the belief for everyone, the belief that you need permission from somebody or someone else before you're allowed to expand to this next level. Would you be willing to destroy that at the point of creation? And for everyone that is new to my work, so checking out this challenge for the first time, I should have explained this earlier on. Basically what we're doing is we're shifting beliefs, we're clearing beliefs. And when you say yes, the energy moves and the belief shifts. If you feel it's a no, that's actually good news because it lets you know where you need to dig in a little deeper to clear what's really in the way so you can actually have total clarity. When I yawn, it's just energy moving, and when I twitch, it's because someone is resisting that energy clearing and doesn't want it to move on the subconscious level. Usually not consciously, usually it's subconsciously. And with this 30-day challenge, I want you to have in the background, so number one, you've picked the area where you want to address. Probably you're a holistic business, probably you want to expand your visibility. Number two, get specific on the details. And number three, get really clear on what does that mean for you psychologically, emotionally, spiritually. For me, these 30 days, I am done with the not being enough and the not doing enough. I'm really sick and tired of that one. I have shifted some mammoth belief systems in my years doing this work. Like crazy things that I never thought would shift. And I look back on journals and I look and I see, oh my gosh, my reality used to be that people don't get back to me, that people don't follow me, that people don't want to see my work, that people don't want to be my clients. That is so completely not my reality anymore. Everybody gets back to me. I have wonderful, amazing clients. I only have ideal clients. I don't have any clients that are annoying. I used to only have annoying clients. Now I have no annoying clients. They're all amazing. So those are just some examples of the huge things that I've shifted, but I haven't yet shifted this not enoughness. That every night that I go to bed, I think about all the things that I should have done. I go out and I write the list of what I'm going to do tomorrow, not as a effective business strategy, but because like I just have to do one more thing before I go to bed. Or before I finish my work. And I'm just being really honest here. Like, I have a lot of things figured out in my business, but this is not one yet. So please give yourself permission to be imperfect. Maybe you're amazing at helping your clients sign new clients or whatever your area of specialty is, but you still haven't figured out your weight issue or whatever it is. And so you haven't been willing to get on camera or do a visibility challenge or do this challenge or do whatever it is because you're still waiting to figure out that other area. Stop waiting. I think that's the message of this video. Stop waiting. Pick your area, pick the specific details, and then decide on what's that psychological, spiritual theme that you're going to shift over these 30 days together, and let's shift it. And write me those things as a private message or comment below if you want to be super brave. Comment below and let me know those things. Let me know. Is it your visibility in your holistic business that you want to expand? If it is, great. That's number one. If it's not, pick something else. Number two, what are the specific details? What are the specific measurable results that are going to be there for that are going to show you that that's shifting? And number three, what's the psychological, spiritual underpinning, that story, that belief, that energetic structure that you're going to shift in these 30 days? Let me know those things, and I can pepper in clearings just for you over these 30 days. And also comment during the videos, and I can do clearings with you as we go. So I see one more comment, and then I want to see if there's any last energy things to shift, and then I got to go get to work on applying to a podcast somewhere. So Steve said, no kidding. Time to pay attention and see it's me holding me back. Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Steve. Okay, so last energy clearing, and then I would encourage you as well, if at all possible, as soon as this video is done, go take your first action towards that specific that you created already. And I hope you wrote it down already from this video. If you haven't written down number 1, 2, and 3 that I've been talking about, write it down as soon as this video is done and make that your first action. So last clearing. Oh, this one's maybe just for me, but maybe it's there for you as well. So I was thinking about going and making that application to a podcast, and then I immediately had the thought of, who wants to hear from me? They're not going to say yes. It's going to be a waste of my time. So I'm going to do it for myself first and then for you next. The belief that I'm just not good enough. Whoa. Thank you everyone for holding this space with me and for yourself and together. The belief that I'm just not good enough to have the life and the business of my dreams. Ooh, would I be willing to destroy that at the point of creation? Yes. Okay, for you, the belief that you are just not, that you just don't deserve, that you're not enough, you're not good enough to have the business and the life of your dreams. Would you be willing to destroy that at the point of creation. Woo! And then the last one, all the stories, beliefs, and energies that you picked up from other people that keep you small, that keep you scared, but they're not actually your voices. They don't belong to you. All those stories and voices that you've been holding on to from other people that aren't even yours. Would you be willing to return all of those to sender with love and consciousness attached? Ooh, ooh, that's a fun one. Ooh, that is a lot of shifting for everybody who's here. Ooh, and everybody who will be here in the future listenings and recordings of this. That burp was not because of my lunch. That one was an energy burp. Ooh, this is going to be a powerful 30 days. I hope you are excited. Like, totally off the cuff. Just had the idea 2 days ago. Made the first video yesterday. Today's the official day 1. But it is freaking... it's so energetically aligned. It's so juicy. I hope you're as excited as I am. Jump in, post below of what you're going to be doing during this challenge. If you're not quite ready yet, that's okay. Post tomorrow, post the next day. Join in for as many of the days as you can. Do the full 30. Do every second day. Do whatever you can do, but just be in this energy. It's going to be awesome. It already is awesome. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, last detail. Every day at 12. Sorry, my time 12, 11 most of your time. So 11 Eastern Standard Time is going to be when I do these live videos, so you can be here live for the live energy. Some days I won't be able to do it right at 12, and you'll know those days because I won't be there right at 12. It's going to be every weekday at, 11 Eastern Standard Time. That's when I'm going to try and do most of the videos, but some days I can't. I already looked at my calendar, and I can't do it every day at 12, so I'll probably do it earlier in the day. So with that, thank you so much. Thank you for being here live. If you've been here live, thank you for watching the recording. Comment below. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know what I can help you clear during these 30 days. Use me for all I'm worth for the free energy clearing. And I will see you again tomorrow here at 11 Eastern Standard Time. Have an amazing day. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.